Didn't see you guys there. Hope I haven't been keeping you waiting too long. Ozzy, do you want to be in the YouTube video? Here, guys, say hi to YouTube. Oh, there we go. There we go. Hi, YouTube. Hello, YouTube. This guy is so mean to me. He's leaving me to go to Japan for 18 days. He's gonna leave me by myself. Can you believe him? I have to go stay with my girlfriend instead of being home with my brother and my mom. Yeah, I know. What a cruel guy. I just want to get the heck out of here. Okay. So yeah, if you didn't catch that from Ozzy, I am going to Japan for 2.5 weeks. Chances are when you're watching this, I will be on a plane, and I've got a pretty good idea of how I want to spend most of the time on the plane, and that is getting started on Pokemon Legends Arceus, a game that I got at launch but have never played. And that is the last time that I ever spent any money on anything Pokemon related, believe it or not. I skipped Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, which, in my opinion, did not look like a very good product. Pokemon didn't sell me on it. I have not played Pokemon Legends CA. Actually, that's a lie, because today I was in London Drugs and waiting for a prescription just to kill time. I wandered over towards the electronics section. They had a Nintendo Switch 2 to demo, and yeah, I just demoed Pokemon Legends CA for 5 or 10 minutes. So, anyways, do you guys even have London Drugs in the rest of the world, or is that just a Canadian thing? I'm gonna guess it's a Canadian thing. So you might be wondering, Howler, why are you all of a sudden now so interested in Pokemon again? And I would say to you, well, Pokemon Champions got me. I was not expecting to like it so much, but I think it's a pretty good game. Obviously, it's not a complete game yet, but let's keep in mind that it is free to play and about as accessible of a Pokemon game that's ever existed. I mean, there's Pokemon Go, but I've never touched Pokemon Go, so we won't go into that. But I think it's pretty awesome, and I've been really invested in the the Wolfie Month of Champions and Aaron Cybertron Zhang making daily content. Like that's a great combo right there. Especially daily content from Aaron, like just one of my absolute favorite people. I've never, if I honestly, like, I feel like if I had, you know, the question people say when, if you had to have dinner, if you got to have dinner with one person, who would you have dinner with? And I gotta say, Aaron Cybertron Zhang's gotta be right up there. That's how much I love that guy. I just enjoy listening to him speak. You know, initially I didn't think I was gonna like Pokemon Champions all that much, given I heard that there was like less than 200 Pokemon in the game. All of the held items aren't even in the game. Like, what is going on here? I'm so glad that I don't have to think about wasting any of my time on another garbage Pokemon product. But then I got to watching some battles, and it looks good. I will say that. from a visual standpoint, I thought Scarlet and Violet was a step back from Sword and Shield, um, and I cannot say the same about Pokemon Champions. I think it is great. I mean, I could do with a little more variety in the battle arena, but that's very nitpicky. Um, Again, in a free to play game, these are all things that can be rolled out in time, and I have faith that it could happen. For now, at least, I'm interested. If it continues to update itself, then I will probably remain interested. But if this is the new baseline, just if they don't continue to update it, rolling in the already existing items, more Pokemon, different rule sets, then maybe I'll fall off of it. But for now, I'm interested. That is why I'm keen to get started on Pokemon Legends Arceus, because you only have a limited amount of box spaces in Pokemon Champions. So I've prepared a lot of Pokemon in Sword and Shield and sent them over. But I don't want to like use up box spaces on Hisuian Pokemon like Sneasel or Basculegion, for example, if I don't want to. I mean, Basculegion's a stupid Pokemon. I don't want to. Like, a little too broken for me. Like, I want to use more uncommon stuff, if you know anything about me. Point being, I want to have a stockpile of the Hisuian Pokemon in that game so that I can send them over from that game to use them in Champions when I want to, and not just have them sitting in my box and rotting while I'm not using them. The only Pokemon that can sit in the box and rot are the Generation 9 Pokemon, because I will never be getting Scarlet and Violet, I can tell you that much. So I bet your next question is, Howler, if you're making this video, that must mean that you have some interest in making more content again, right? And the answer to that is, I sure do. I had a idea of a series back in Sword and Shield that I did actually kind of get going. I made a few teams, doubles teams, for a series called VGC Comedy. And the idea is, you're not coming to me to watch my double battling expertise. Like, that's what you're going to. Aaron Cybertron Zing, that's a +1. Wolfie, those are the guys that I watch anyways on YouTube. Like, if you want to learn how to be a better battler, you're not learning it from me. At least not in doubles. Draft League, maybe. Doubles, I'm not your guy. However, if you want to see some utterly ridiculous strategies, then that's what VGC Comedy is for. So I kind of have this idea to every season to use one utterly ridiculous team per season, just to get to Ultra Ball, or maybe even Master Ball. Depends how ridiculous it is, I guess. And then another team with some that I think could actually be decent, with some lesser used Pokemon. So I'm not going to spoil the teams that I used for the first season of Pokemon Champions. But I actually already have the footage for the first team that I made. And I would like to have a video out for that after I return from Japan, which is on May 24th. So that's a little less than 3 weeks away. So in 3 weeks or so, maybe you might see another video on this channel. And I won't promise how often they will come up, but I'm looking for a change. This next like 3 4 months is kind of a pivotal point in my life, I would say, because I'm now done my undergrad. I don't have to go back to Douglas College ever again. I am no longer coaching baseball, so I have lot of free time on my hands. I basically have the entire summer off to just find myself again and not have to be under the constant stress of getting shit done for school. Overall, I just want to start building healthier habits and just be a happier person. And I think having a creative outlet to do some funny stuff on YouTube, at least stuff that I consider funny, is going to help make me happier. And maybe it might make your day a little bit better too. So, thank you. I appreciate you listening, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye for now.